So I saw this post that said, what album are you most likely to put on when you're feeling down? So I interpreted this basically as albums I put on when I'm just not in a great mood, obviously. And I kind of just put this album on when the pawn just to feel understood. Like, I don't always relate to what she's talking about on this album, but just feel like, damn, somebody else is like not going through the best moment either. And like, I kind of find solace in that. And by the time this album ends, I always feel better. So that's really the main purpose of why I listen to this album and everything. Some of my favorites on here, Paper Bag, whenever she's like, he said it's on your head and I said so is everything, but he didn't get it. I just love that song. I love that song. I love the progression of it and everything. Also, Fast As You Can, it's just so New York, the instrumentation and all that. And I know she's from New York, and this album just has a great New York feel, like especially that song is so fast paced and the production and all that and the percussion. And A Mistake, you know, just saying like, why can't I make mistakes? So yeah, I feel like this album has grown on me over time. I used to not be so fond of it, but I have really come to appreciate it now. So yeah, this is a gem for me. And oftentimes after going back through her whole discography, besides Extraordinary Machine, because that's more of an up-tempo, but yeah, normally after I go to this, I'm going to Either Wheel, I'm going to Fetch the Bolt Cutters, listening to those, and I don't know, just kind of getting my feelings out that way. It's something that helps me. It's something that helps me. So that's kind of how I interpreted it. Another one kind of in the same vein for me is Amy Winehouse's Frank album. So yeah, I believe this has songs like In My Bed, which was a great song, Brother, What Is It About Men? Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It just, there's a feel of catharsis. That's the word that I was looking for earlier. But yeah, same thing. In terms of an album I listen to kind of get myself in a better spirit, to be honest, I don't typically do that. I listen to those albums. I kind of get the feels out. I, you know, vibe out for a little bit, watch some TV or something like that. And then I kind of get into better spirits and listen to what I want to listen to. Like Mariah, I think I've listened to her like maybe once or twice before, but I typically don't like to listen to like my favorites when I'm not in the best mood, like Mariah, Beyonce, stuff like that. I just don't prefer to do that personally. Like, I'd rather wait until I'm in a good mood. But this album has kind of a healing vibe to it. It's kind of comforting, so I was trying to answer the question both ways and everything, but especially with stuff like Thank God I Found You, which is underrated. I know people like the remix, but the original's still good. And then Against the Odds, I like Heartbreaker, Bliss is amazing, obviously Cry Baby. So yeah, there's something that's healing. She was really going through a lot of this time. Other albums that kind of give a similar theme of catharsis and stuff like that, you could say Butterfly and everything. Butterfly, the song, is very powerful, so I really do enjoy that one as well. And we can definitely talk about some other things on Butterfly, like Breakdown, The Roof, Baby Doll, etc. And also you could say Janet the Velvet Rope. Like I said, she's on timeout right now. She is on timeout. Some stuff that I liked on Velvet Rope, I would say Special is certainly a gem. I Get Lonely, Got Till It's Gone. I like Free Zone a lot. So yeah, it's a similar kind of themes with Butterfly in terms of the catharsis that I feel listening to it. So yeah, that's how I would answer the question. You can answer both ways in the comments, but I thought this would be interesting to do and everything. So let me know what you think down below in the comments. What are the albums you listen to when you're feeling sad? You kind of just need to grovel in that for a second before you get picked back up, or things that put you in a better mood. Do you like to listen to, you know, stuff that's up tempo when you're sad? Like, what do you do? Let me know down below in the comments.